su amor, es un abusador. Juega con tu corazón, sabes decir que no. ¿Cómo decirte que te quiero, que muero por tu amor? Yo no he perdido la ilusión, ni el tiempo ni la razón. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Tu cuerpo y el mío juntitos bailando. Tu boca y la mía felices gozando. Vas moviendo la cintura, sube la temperatura. Yo te regalo mi universo, ya no lo pienses más. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Déjame decirte, mami, una cosita. Yo te doy lo que tú necesitas. Solo quiero que tú seas mía. Quiero hacértelo. La luna yo te bajaré. Mi corazón te lo daré. Conmigo vas a enloquecer. Yo quiero estar contigo. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Oye, él no te quiere, no sabe cuidarte. Oye, yo tengo un mundo para darte. Yo solo quiero cuidarte. Oye, mueve la cintura. Oye, que seas mía toda la vida. Solo eso quiero.
A speedy welcome to the show for everyone. This is SPEEDy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. We bring moments of your life. And I am Benjamin Kuji. We have a very interesting topic discussion today about our coaches in Nigeria. But before we go into that, let's bring you up to speed with the latest sport news around you and around the world. Chelsea winger Mikhailo Modric has been charged by English Football Association for violating anti-doping rules after failing a drug test. Modric has not played for Chelsea since November 28, following his provisional suspension by the FA for an adverse finding in a routine urine test in December. The Ukrainian international at the time said he was in complete shock and has never knowingly used any banned substance. But Modric could face a potential ban of up to 4 years under FA rules. Confirming the 28-year-old has been charged with the offense, an FA statement says, "We can confirm that Mikhailo Modric has been charged with anti-doping rules violation, alleging the presence and or use of prohibited substances in terms of Regulation 3 and 4 of FA's anti-doping regulations. As this is an ongoing case, we are not in a position to comment further at this time." Modric was reported to have had the prohibited performance-enhancing substance meldonium in his positive test. Earlier this month, Modric number 10 shirt have been given to Cole Palmer for next season, leaving the Ukraine international without a squad number at Stamford Bridge. A first football rivalry in Libya took a dangerous turn as the highly anticipated derby between Al Ahly Tripoli and Al Ittihad was abruptly abandoned after shocking scene unfolded. The match held in Tripoli ended prematurely when Al Ittihad bus was set on fire, escalating tensions and forcing the referee to halt the match. Al Ittihad were leading 1-0 at the time of the incident. The violence once again draws attention to the persistent issue of fan disorder in Libyan football, which has long been under scrutiny for safety concern. As for now, the Libyan Football Federation is yet to issue an official statement regarding the incident. And back to our topic of discussion. Many former Nigerian footballers have taken their passion for the game beyond their playing careers by transitioning into coaching. This individual has contributed to the development of football in Nigeria and abroad, mentoring young talent and leading professional teams. While some younger retired Nigerian players are coaching, a significant number of those are not coaching. After the generation of Christian Chukwu came the Siasia, Stephen Keshi, Sunday Olise, Amunike, and Amokachi, and many other players of that generation. But after that generation, we are not getting to see our younger players transitioning into coaching. What seems to be the problem, and what effect will this have on us? What we are discussing today is when you look at our football in general, after the time of Christian Chukwu, and after the set of Christian Chukwu came the likes of the Siasia. Within that region, within that generation, we had a lot of young coaches within that period. The Siasia, the Amokachi, and Olise, Amunike, a lot of them became coaches. But after that generation, let's use it that the younger generation after that retired from football, we are not seeing them as coach. What seems to be our problem? That is what we are discussing today. The likes of Mikel Obi, who retired, we thought that players, like when you hear him analyze sport, you know that he has something to offer, but he chose a different path that is not going to be a coach, and many others. What is the problem? That is what we are asking. And we want to hear from you as you share your opinion on this by calling our studio line on 0903 648 5868. I'll take it again. 0903 648 5868. You can call us and let's have your take on this. Then also you can drop your comments on our Facebook handle, that is Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. When you drop your comments there, I'll be here to read your comments. Now back to our discussion. I think one of those generation we are talking about that have not been into coaching. We still have a few of them that have been into coaching. We have the likes of Joseph Yobo, and Joseph Yobo, during an interview, he made some revealing opinion of his that it's so difficult for them to coach, that he expressed his reservation, he expressed reservation about coaching in Nigeria due to the way coaches are treated, that they don't always succeed and are often let go when they are let go when they fail. That the Nigerian coaches, it's difficult for them to succeed. He in his case, he became an assistant coach during the assistant coach to the national team, and when the team of the coaches didn't succeed, they were sacked, and he said there is no continuity for them to grow, and that is one of their major problem. So what do you think is our problem? Because if you look at this, not just telling us our problem, I want you to also tell us, do you think that this is going to affect our football? Like when you hear Sunday Olise said that it is not good for us to be hiring foreign coaches. We have coaches down here that can do the job, but do we have younger coach? When you have a generation that is fading away, you see a younger generation taking over. You see the likes of Mourinho after Sir Alex Ferguson retired. You see the likes of Mourinho. After Mourinho, you can see younger players like Alonso. They are taking over. Why is our case different? Call us on our studio lines on 0903 648 5868. I'll take the number again, 0903 648 5868, and let us have your take on this. So, that we have a caller already. Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
It's Jasper calling from Federal Locus First Gate.
Okay, Jasper, go on.
You see, in Nigeria here, we don't always give our coaches employment.
Jasper, can you hear me? Oh, we lost him. Jasper, please call back. I really want to hear from you. Our studio line is 0903 648 5868. 0903 648 5868. And let us hear your say on this. Hello. Oh, we lost that one. It's like the network is a little bit dancing. So please stop dancing with it and call us and let's have your say. So, like I was saying, there are a lot of reasons people are advocating. We have a caller. Hello. Can you move away from your radio set so we can hear you? It's a little bit noisy here. Hello.
Yeah, this is
Hello. Oh, we lost that one. Please, you can call back. And when you call us, please stay away from your radio set. The radio, when you call, it's a little bit noisy here. So stay away from your radio set and call us. So the coaching job, is not for the faint-hearted. Hello.
Hello, it's Jasper calling from First Gate.
Okay,
Locus Destination Housing.
Okay, Jasper, go on.
As I was saying, in Nigeria here, our coaches,
yes,
that they were working in Nigeria were not given employment.
Yes.
Why I say so that when you get employment, when they employ you, are you hearing me?
I can hear you. Go on. We can hear you.
You'll be learning.
Yes.
You will learn the theoretical aspect and the practical aspect.
Yes.
So you keep on developing. You keep on developing.
Yes.
You keep on developing.
Yes.
And as we are not giving our Nigerians and players
the opportunity,
opportunity.
Yes.
The others too will not be interested.
Yes.
They will not be interested. And the effect on us, our expenditures, bringing coaches from outside the country to come and
coach us,
to come and assist us here. The expenditures will be more.
Yes.
And our young coaches, we cannot even also develop on our young coaches.
Yeah. Oh, Jasper, thanks for that. Thank you for that one. It's very insightful. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So Jasper said our coaches are not given that privilege to learn because coaching is practical and theoretical. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
The speedy presenter, Mr. Benjamin. You are using a new number.
Yes, we're using a new number today.
Okay, I struggled to connect yesterday. I was using the previous one.
Okay. So tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Okay, it's Isaac, and I'm calling from Nolibara Extension.
Isaac, go on.
Okay. First and foremost, you see, everything you want to do about life is interest. Interest. What you don't have the interest in, or you are not interested in, you can't do it. And if you are given the opportunity to do it, you will not do it worth doing. Just like they say that what is worth doing well. You're not able to do it well. So that is the first thing. How many Nigerian ex-players, after the foremost stars, like the way you analyze from the beginning,
yes,
like the like of Christian Okechukwu, Christian Chukwu, or the others, Francis Yasta, down the line, were interested. Not many.
Yes.
The few that were interested were given opportunity to name the few that, just like I said, the few. What about Daniel Amokachi and a few others? They were given the opportunity. The majority of others, just like you said, did not show any interest at all. But just like the question of the day is, it poses a very big danger and threat of the growth and development of our football. Because if you see the South Americans, most of their ex-internationals,
yes,
they go into coaching and they do very well. They lead the national club to glory, national club side to glory. They lead their national teams to glory.
Yes.
About the likes of the Argentine, the like of Brazil and host of others. Then look at the likes of Pep Guardiola, who was an ex-international,
yes,
that's a player too.
Oh, yeah.
Look at what he has done. Look at the new dimension that he has introduced to the football.
Yeah.
And so many others like that. You mentioned so many others. I don't want.
Yes, like Alonso.
Yes, like Alonso. Look at what he has done most recently. I think it's not good for the development of Nigeria overall.
So you said you said something that is all about interest. After the set of the CSCs, the Amokachis, after that set, is it that after that set, the younger set, all of them don't have interest? Because when I look, it's the only person like Yobo I can find and a few others.
You can see, just like I said earlier, it's about interest. They are not interested in developing, coming back coming back home to give back what the country has given to them. This is what I can say.
All right.
Because look at somebody like Victor Nosin-Peba. Victor Peba.
Yes.
A very wonderful international football analyst. You mentioned somebody earlier too. And these are people that knows everything about every kind of a technicality, tactics about football. They can analyze football, and when you watch any football they analyze, it will happen the way they have said it.
Yes. All right. Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Yeah. He said it's all about interest. No matter what you do, no matter how good you are on that thing, if you have no interest, then it won't work. It won't just work for you. Hello. Okay, we didn't get that one. You can call us back. That whatever what you're doing, if there is no interest, no matter how good you are, you won't succeed. And when we look at our players, hello. Yes.
Speedy, good evening to you, Mr. Benjamin.
And a speedy welcome to the show.
God bless you, sir.
What is your name and where are you calling us from?
Nikia Oliver, better known as Busy Brand, the king of sports in Abenga here in Aledi.
You are welcome to the show. Hit us up.
Okay. Talking about the Nigerian coaches. Yes, we always have trouble. They say charity begin at home.
Yes.
But whenever these our ex-players, when they come around to have business with us, it becomes a big challenge. So you see many of them now, they will be afraid of coming. The likes of Mikel Obi, they will be afraid of coming back to coach because a whole lot of citizens in Nigeria, because when those players they were playing, they know what they used to face. Even as a captain, they will know the challenge that are involved in the Nigerian job. Because here in Nigeria, everything is all about politics. So if they bring someone, even a foreign coach, when they give him the mandate to coach, as you are doing your coaching job, when they come for a tournament, for example, African Cup of Nations, they will say these are the list of the player you will use. They will still be telling you what to do, why they are giving you the opportunity to do it.
I think
you will have a whole lot of struggle.
Busy brain.
Hello?
Busy.
Yes.
I think when we have the likes of Mikel Obi that have played at top clubs and at top levels like Chelsea, when he takes a job, I think these people will definitely know that you cannot come and tell Mikel Obi what to do. You cannot. Is it the money you want to talk about? He has it. So those are the kind of people we need.
They have all it takes. Even the European coaches we are talking, they have a whole lot of money.
Yes.
But when someone bring you, we have godfatherism. So once they bring you in and they say you should do this and do that, and you are not ready to do as they said, then you'll be facing your sacking. They'll be giving you a sack later. Yes, in as much as you are doing good, they will say you are not doing good, and from there problem will come in all the time. So these are the challenge. And some of the people, they are afraid, and they say they will not coach or they will not handle such job.
All right.
So I'm pleading with our top guy. One day say someone should do a job, they should allow the person. So I believe we have a better coaches. We have so many indigenous coaches here that if you give them the job, they will do well. But they are afraid of doing it because of some challenges.
All right. Thanks very much for calling.
God bless you, sir.
Basically, what Busy Brain is trying to say is the job security. There's no job security when it comes to coaching. But I see it that globally for coaches, the next coach is the coach that is fired. Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Evening, what's your name and where are you calling us from?
Yeah, this is Solomon calling from Northby.
Solomon, please, can you speak louder so that we can hear you?
Okay, I'm Solomon. I'm calling from Northby.
Okay, Solomon, hit us up.
Okay, really, what the last caller just said, exactly what I want to say, and exactly what I want to comment, because I think, quite okay, all those ex-players that have played in Europeans, the like of Obafemi Martins, you call Mikel Obi, talk of their Onazi.
Yes.
All this while, we have not heard from them. Quite okay.
Yeah.
But I think it is good for them to come home and at least offer what they can do. But in Nigeria here, what we discover is that the issue of godfatherism, just like the last caller said, godfatherism is the thing that is keeping us up in this Nigeria. When you are given a job, you're not allowed to do this job as you want to do. There are some people that will come and tell you this is what you are supposed to do. And at the end of the day, okay, sometimes you will have a match and a list will be given to you. Incompetent players list will be given to you. That these are the people that are supposed to play this match. And at the end of the day, you will see that this player will not perform anything. They will fail woefully. And at the end of the day, everything will stand on your head. And a sack letter will be given to you. And at the end of the day, you'll be sacked without any given time. And not opportunity that you have to coach, the interest will not be there any longer. And I think some young coaches are afraid of this. And that is why they are not coming.
So what do you think is the solution to that?
And if you can keep politics aside, that is just it. Politics has eaten us up. That is just the center. That is what I'm trying to say. Politics has eaten us up. So if somebody is given a job, should be allowed to do that job. Okay, just like you say, okay, a great player like Mikel, who have played in Europe, in a club like Chelsea.
And when you hear him analyze football, you know that he knows it.
Yes, very well, very, very well. He can do it. So allow him to do this job. And let us see, if he can fail, we'll know that he has failed. But I believe that a chance will be also given to him so that he can improve. So what I'm trying to say is, let us keep politics aside.
Yes, and build our football.
If a job is given to somebody should be allowed to do this job. And let us see the outcome.
All right.
That is just it.
Thanks for calling. well, he's still blowing the same trumpet that the corruption within our football will not allow other coaches or other so-called ex-players to come in and play. Hello.
Yes, you still Isaac.
Okay, Isaac.
Sorry, briefly. I think, like so many people, so many other coaches that coach Nigerian national team before, just like we mentioned a few names among others, in the older generation.
Yes.
I don't think any one of them came out to make any allegation against the NFF Nigeria Football Federation that there have been under pressure to do this, to do that. Some of them. Some of them did very well. You took us to CAF Champions League, CAF Champions, CAF this thing.
AFCON.
Africa Cup of Nations.
And Keshi even won it.
World Cup. Like Onigbe, when he took Nigeria to World Cup.
Yes.
He did very well. And so many others. So it's about the interest. It's about the interest. It's not about all these things. Even in Europe and other people, some coaches have problems with the national selection. So when you have the big arrays of stars everywhere, even at club level, national level. So I think it's about interest.
All right.
They are not interested.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Are not interested.
Samson, thank you very much. Yeah. It's about the interest. If you don't have the interest in it, no matter what is done, you cannot just coach. And also, some are of the view that our football, there are still problems. We still have to fix our football. I think that is where we will stop. We will end. We've come to the end of that segment. Let's just take the results, match results, and then we call the show a day. Yesterday result, like I announced yesterday, Montreal played 1-1 with Inter. Ulsan Hyundai was beaten 1-0 by Mamelodi Sundown. Then Man City beat Wydad Casablanca 2-0. Real Madrid played a 1-1 draw with Al Hilal. That was very, very surprising. Pachuca 1 and Salzburg 2. Today's fixtures already, Al Hilal played 0-5 against Juventus. Juventus spanked Al Hilal 5-0. And Palmeiras will be hosting Al Hilal. Inter Miami will be playing Porto, and Seattle Sounders against Atletico Madrid. Tomorrow matches will see PSG tackle Botafogo, while Benfica will play Auckland FC that was beaten 10-0. Flamengo will host Chelsea. That will be an interesting match, and it's a match to watch. Then Los Angeles FC will be playing the African team Experience. I think we want Experience to win. We want to see our African teams do very, very well. I think that's much we can take for today on Speedy Sports and Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makodi. My name is Kuji Benjamin, saying I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
This is
Asking Radio 98.5 FM.